Hey, I'll tell you what, everybody, if I look like I'm a little tired, I am. This has just been one of them weeks where we have been all around the state. We started off going over to the Mississippi, over at Genoa. The water was so high, we fished pretty much from, I would say, from about noon into about midnight and only caught a few fish. Then yesterday we went and fished with our good friend Brian Settele, had a great lake trout bite going. I'll tell you what, we fished last night till dark and still did not get enough for a show. So we're heading up to see our good friend Brian Clairmont up on the Menomonee River, and I'm hoping that we can catch enough fish so that maybe we'll have enough to put everything together for a show for you guys this week. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, this week we're up here at Midwest Shooter Supply and we're actually getting ready for a couple trips we've got going on. We're going to be fishing with Brian Settele out on Lake Michigan, trolling for lake trout and casting, so we're going to pick up some crankbaits and some spoons up here at Midwest. You definitely want to come up here and check out what they have. They have a wide selection of everything that you're looking for when it comes to any type of tackle, anything you're looking for spring turkey hunting, guns, bows. I mean, they have a great selection, and it's the easy on and off of the Highway 41 right here, right at Lemira exit. So check them out. Hey, you know what? I'm going to get myself some of these new T-bone minnows here. Look at these colors. That's a cool paint job on that. Hey, I don't know if it's going to catch fish, but it caught me for sure. I'm sure it'll catch lots of fish. Well, we'll find out on Monday.
I gotta say, this is the most clean I've ever seen your car.
Hey, I'll tell you what, after the ice season, it looked pretty bad. I'll tell you that it was absolutely trashed. You know, I'll tell you a really cool thing, Con, that I did discover is tub-o towels. You know, all winter long, there was more stuff spilled in this truck than you could shake a stick at, from wax worms to all different types of food. And, you know, I didn't know what to do with it. You know, I actually thought about bringing it into a detailed shop, but a friend of mine that we ice guide with all the time, he knows somebody that works over here, and he gave me a tub of these things, and I'll tell you, I started using them. They work absolutely excellent. Hey, we're going to be heading down today. You guys are up early right now. 3:54. We actually should be on the road. We're heading down to Milwaukee. Should be an absolutely great day. We're doing something different, doing a little lake trout fishing. Hey, welcome everybody to our show this week. You know, we're down in Milwaukee and we're fishing with our good friend Brian Settele. You know, Brian, it's been a little bit since we've been down here to fish brown trout, and we're going to do some lake trout fishing today too, huh?
Yeah. There's, you know, the ice moved out of here about, I'd say about a week and a half ago after we had all that rain and stuff. And so the water is still relatively cold yet, so there's a lot of lake trout in close. Of course, you know, a bunch of brown trout too. And a few steelhead we're also getting out here right now.
And we're going to try to catch most of these fish today, basically jigging. And if we have to, we will do a little bit of trolling, but boy, we've got some really high winds right now, you know, so if we go too far out, she's going to be pretty rough. Not that I'm worried.
Yeah, we're southwest right now, so, you know, we're fine now, but, you know, pretty much with this fishing, you got to hunt them down. You know, as that water starts warming up, the fish scatter. So when they scatter, you got to look, you know, kind of look for them and go out with the, kind of use the side imaging and kind of scan a lot of these rocks and stuff like that.
What kind of baits are we going to be using?
We're going to be using a lot of plastics,
some blade baits,
some jigging spoons, like cripple herring, and you know, there's a couple different jigging spoons I'm going to use. So we're going to use a variety of things, and you know, it switches from day to day. You know, one thing works really good yesterday, and then you got to switch it up the next day sometimes.
Right.
So.
Well, you're good at that for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm constantly switching.
I know when it comes to Lake Michigan, you definitely have it dialed.
I know a thing or two about Lake Michigan.
Hey, we've got special guest Rachel Wilson from BRP. Hey, Rachel, you know what? The last couple times we invited you out here, all the guys were going to come along, but they always back out because it's too cold, too windy. What's the deal with that?
I don't know what to tell you. I think, you know, I just got the thick skin, I guess.
Right, and we know you know how to fish.
That's right, yep.
All right, hey, stay tuned. Let's see how it goes here down in South Milwaukee. You know what, Settler? You know what? I'm saying Rachel catches the biggest fish.
Very good chance she will. You know the thing with you saying that, it's like I always tell the guys, women catch on and, you know, the fastest.
They listen.
They're the best listeners. You know, it's like, so.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Let's see how it goes.
That current's ripping through there, so they're probably not going to be, they're right on the edge of that stronger current. Yeah, so like
right
in
here?
that 28, yep, just keeping that 28. Yep.
Tell me when.
Did I tell you?
Oh, here we go. Hey, I'm sorry, Rachel. I didn't mean to catch the first one or get the first one on, but I'll tell you, Brian, you were 100% right. You said get over him, and I'll do, whoa, Nelly.
You got a good one there,
Whoa,
Larry.
son. Whoa. That was amazing how all of a sudden that you got right on top of them fish.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You know, so you're not marking fish. You got to stay on them until you find, find them. You know, just keep moving around. And it wasn't maybe even a minute after I told you that.
Right,
before.
locked it on there. Look at that. Here, I can't do anything with this fish.
Yeah,
Woo!
up.
As soon as you got on top of, that's the top of them fish. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh, it is a big laker. Whoa, Brian. There he is. That, Brian.
Look at that.
That is. Look at that. I cannot get over the pure power of this fish. Here he is, Brian. Right here. Nice! Woo! All right.
All right, look at the size of that one. Ah.
That is absolutely, that is a tank. Brian, look how beautiful that fish is. The dark colors on him too.
Look at that. Awesome looking lake trout. Look at the size of that.
That is so cool. Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Nice job. Oh, is that cool? Hey, what a great way to start the morning off. Nice. I mean, that's absolutely a huge lake trout. How big do you think that fish went?
I would say that's probably 18. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably 18, 19 in there.
Well, then for sure it was over 20 pounds because I caught it, right? Oh, look what came out of its stomach. You hungry? Yeah. Little goby. It's not cooked. I'm not eating it. Yep. It should be right where you're at right now. Drop on them, you guys.
Yeah, he was out here yesterday. There you go. Rachel's got
There,
it.
Rachel. Nice job.
Told you, Rachel.
Woo! Woo! I'm winding mine up, Brian. Remember, Rachel, take your time.
Yeah.
It's a nice fish.
Yeah, she had. I put the exact same thing that you.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
So, Rachel, tell us a little bit about your what's going on this year at Evinrude. There's always good things going on, right?
We always have a lot
Yep.
going on. Yep.
Awesome team.
Really great team. I work in the marketing department,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't ask for a better group of people to work with. Just, we're really a family there, and just a lot of good Wisconsin people. And
Wisconsin. That's
we
something that people don't understand.
that's true.
Evinrudes are built in Wisconsin.
Yep.
And that's in the United States, that Wisconsin, right?
Yep.
Just so you know.
Yep, just right down the street in Sturdivant. It's where we manufacture all the engines, and it's where my office is. And it's great to work for a company and be able to say that we make a made in the USA product. So.
And it's an awesome engine, and let's talk about the warranty on the Evinrudes. I mean, when when you buy an engine nowadays, it's an expensive,
Oh yeah, it's an investment.
right, investment for sure. So having a great warranty is that's a big thing. And when you look at Evinrude's warranty, it just tells you how much confidence they have in their engine.
Oh, absolutely. Our standard is the 5 years, and we always have really great promotions going on as well. We're just at the end of our start of the year promo, which was our 10-year warranty, and you can't find that on any other
No,
engine.
10-year warranty on an engine. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Yep, that's how much we believe in our product, and you know. Oh my God, this man.
You're
I'm trying to like
hey,
think
hey, you know what? One thing I know about you, Rachel, you are a girl that works out all the time. So, you're getting tired on me, right? No way.
It's that forearm strength. I don't.
See, these are different muscles than you're used to using. You know, you need to fish a little bit more. You know.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Oh, nice fish. Yep. Whoa! That is a giant. Yeah.
Woo! Look at his
Nice
size,
job.
man.
You gotta love that.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that lake trout. Hey,
Look at that.
nice job. Whoa.
Look at that lake trout. Great job, Rachel.
Thanks.
You gotta love that.
Do I
And
want to kiss it? Pass.
number 2. Boy, it's cool to see them fish swim back
Yeah.
where they belong.
Getting a lot bigger.
Nice job. Woohoo! All right, Settler.
Give me 5.
Let's do it again.
Job, girl.
All right, do it again.
Who's next?
This is the 3rd attempt this week that we've tried to do a show, and hopefully our good friend Brian Clairmont and Mr. Dempsey can pull through and get us a show for this week. Otherwise, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Hey, Hunter, what do you think we're gonna do? You're the producer, the co-producer of the show. What do you think if Clairmont doesn't come pull through this morning, what are we gonna end up doing?
There's only one more person to rely on.
Shotgun Schaefer. Right, it's going to be a total cooking show. Hey, let's see what happens. We're up here on the Menomonee River, of course, with Brian Clairmont, fishing for some brown trout. So I'm hoping it's Friday. I'm hoping we can pull this out. Let's see if it happens. You're the first one to hook up. Awesome job. You know what? Let me know what you need. You want to come right to the, you're okay, you're good. Oh, that's a nice brown. Oh, man.
Good job, man.
Nice fish.
Nice fish.
Grab the pliers. Let's get that baby unhooked real quick here. Hey.
Grab that fish, hold it up.
A little lure. A little lure boar.
Right there, a little bit of trick today.
I know these fish are here. I mean, it seems to run in spurts. We shot a show last year. We did 9 hours for 4 fish.
Yep.
But it's like nothing, and then bam, they're on. And you'll catch a few, and then, but we know those fish are here. And if we know they're here, it's just a matter of switching baits and playing a little bit, and we're gonna catch them.
Hey, Brian, so far this week, I probably have got, I'd say about 25 hours into trying to shoot a show for you guys. So maybe we can get her done today.
Hey,
And we've been fishing with really good guys, just the weather has not cooperated for us.
It is called fishing.
It is called
It's
fishing.
not catching, it's fishing.
You know, another big thing too, Brian, I would say is when you're twitching the bait like this and flatline trolling, is I definitely using a super braid, and I'm using a new line. Well, I shouldn't say new for us. It's called Power Strike by Woodstock. We've been using this now for about a year, and it's really a great line. You know, and it's amazing how that super braid cuts that water, and you can feel that bait twitching when you're twitching it back there. You can feel the vibration. And without having that super braid on there, that power strike on there, you wouldn't be able to feel that when you pick up some debris, a zebra mussel, or if you're picking up a leaf or any other type of debris. You know, I'll tell you what, Brian, we might just pull this off yet. A lot of hard work. You know, you said it. You've been fishing up here for quite a while, you know, for the last week, and been fishing here all your life, but you said you had to get away from the boats, and that's what we did. We came up farther, and there's not one boat up in this little section, and these fish are definitely very spooky, and we're definitely getting bit every pass now.
Nobody knows who I am now. They're not following us anymore.
You got a net?
I got her here.
Okay,
I'll bring it right up on the side. Oh, keep reeling. Don't lose the fish.
I'm not gonna lose them. They're in the boat though. Way behind the boat.
Oh, nice fish. Woo. Nice job.
See, Larry, you just got to keep at it.
Brian, at this point, I'm tickled pink that we're catching fish. You know, we got one right off the bat this morning, and then it really got quiet, and a lot of boats moved in there. And then we tried to get down and fish some walleyes, but there was just way too much ice down there. Boy, and I'll tell you what, we were stuck there for a little bit, big time. We had to work to get out of there. And he said, let's go up and get away from all the other boats. I got a little stretch right, nobody was in here. And every pass now, we've either caught a fish or we've had one on. Yeah.
And it's paying off.
It is.
Just get away from the crowds a little bit. And
get her done,
here
buddy.
we go. Let's get some more.
We will have a show this week.
You betcha.
Let's keep working at it.
And I hooked that with a mask on.
You and Kevin are doing is you're definitely pumping it a lot more than I am, and it seems to be making a big difference. And if you can see the difference, now look at the difference when you're just holding it and not pumping it. Look at that bait, the way when you start twitching it, the difference that bait looks in the water here. The legend lives on from the Menomonee River on down to the big bay, they call it Green Bay. The legend, they say, never gives up his dead or his Taco Bell bags. Mr. Clairmont. I got a little bit of Mike's Country Meats left from yesterday.
Oh, the ghost.
Oh, you got one little piece. Come on.
All right.
Give Kevin a piece of that. He likes hot
This
stuff.
is good stuff. I'm gonna be on fire. I'm on fire!
Fire. Hey, I'll tell you what, Brian, you know, that's one thing that I really admire about you is you never give up. We just keep pounding away.
These fish are here, Larry.
There you are. We're just going to keep working it, you know. We got to get the show in, so work, work, work.
It's right here. It's right here. It's right here.
Whoa, nice trout. Woo! Nice job.
Bingo!
Nice job, Mr. Clairmont.
Yes, sir.
Nice job. Tell you that.
And we'll even let this one go. I think I got enough for smoking.
Yep. Brian, I'll tell you what. You know what? You said go right by. There's a current break right here, and you said I'll guarantee you that there's probably a couple of them sitting there.
Here's another brown.
Like that.
Fish on, baby.
Fish on. Fish on. Number 4.
Number 4. We got to work hard, but we're getting them.
Number 4. Ooh, nice job. Gotta love that. I'll tell you what,
Bam.
Mr. Clairmont, you are on fire, dude. Fire.
I'm on fire. I had a little bit of time before I start guiding, so I had Kevin come down because he hasn't had a chance to catch browns like this. This is a lot of fun, eh, Kevin?
You bet. I tell you what, it's night and day difference between a brown and a walleye. It's night and day. You know, these things are like miniature sturgeon. I mean, these things
They
fight.
do fight.
And they are great smoke. They're awesome smoke. A lot of fun.
Hey, it's getting to be that time. Not lunchtime, dinner time.
All right, I'm gonna use these for smoking them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fillet them just like a regular fish pretty much. Down there, take my knife back up around, cut up around that fin, down their butt. Come back, catch that backbone, slide the knife right along. Boom, one fillet. Flip the fish over. Through, and then I catch this right here and take that belly meat out of there, and then I get rid of that fin to the butt. Then that's out of the way. And then back to regular fillet. And I won't get the whole rib at one shot, I'll just kind of work it. So I got a chunk off there, and I'll slide my knife up, take a little more off, like that, slide all the way. Ribs are out. That right there is beautiful for smoking.
Boy, we put some long hours in this week, but it is dinner time, and we've got the prime rib burgers by Leroy Meats, and I'll tell you, these are definitely on my top 10 favorites. Who's up for one?
Oh, you betcha.
You ready, Mr. Clairmont?
You betcha.
Boys, got the job done. You know what? I'll tell you, it was one of them weeks, everybody, that we really struggled. Hey, Brian, I'll tell you what, we always have an awesome time with you when we come up fishing. It doesn't matter what it is, if it's in the spring, summer, fall. You know what, if somebody else, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to want to come up and experience either the brown trout fishing or, of course, all the walleye fishing that'll be here in the next couple of days, how can they get a hold of you?
You can catch me on Facebook, BAC Guide Service, or give me a call. My home phone, 715-735-7346. Give me a call. We'll squeeze you in.
Hey, Brian, I appreciate everything. You know what?
Always
Kevin,
a pleasure.
Cindy, it's always a pleasure to see you. And thanks for all the good treats out in the boat today. I was so tired that all that sugar kept me going for sure. Hey, I hope everybody appreciated our show this week. I'll tell you, again, it was a tough one, but we definitely had a lot of fun with everybody we fished with. I want to thank all the correctional officers, and remember, like I always say, it's a great day to be alive. I don't know. I think you're kind of a chick magnet myself.
No, you just ate some of Shotgun's food.
That's what happens when you eat Shotgun's food, huh? I am dog tired today, I can tell you that.
Stop whining.
I know I'm not whining, but I'm just saying, I'm coming up with the excuse. That's why things are happening. I'm cooking this line.
You know what they say about excuses? They're like buttholes. Everybody's got one.
Right. Can you say that on TV?